Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of getting some mixed signals from Dragon Ball Legends lately. Like, for example, we're headed towards a Saiyan Saga campaign right now, and of course they just unveiled this Zenkai Fiku, which by the way, I love. I love that they chose this Zenkai from the Saiyan Saga because they could have gone with worse options, I'll tell you that right now, but the mixed signals pretty much is that we're also gonna get a UI Goku unique equipment, so yes, he is Saiyan. He does buff Saiyan, but with his Zenkai ability, he buffs Universe Rep. So I'm kind of getting some mixed signals, and I'll tell you guys this right now. This campaign hasn't even officially started, and it's getting a ton of slander all over like the community. But I'll tell you right now, if I had to place my bets, I think this campaign is actually going to be very, very rewarding. Just because we are going to be getting, of course, two campaigns. We're going to get the Saiyan Saga campaign, as well as we're going to get the 100 million user celebration campaign, right? Now, the thing is that Dragon Ball Legends isn't dumb. They know for a fact that the anniversary is next month. As a matter of fact, the characters are probably already ready. It takes 3 months to make a character. Toshi said it takes 3 months to make a character. So parts of the anniversary has been ready for a long time. They're kind of like touching up the finale of the anniversary for July at this point in time, but May and June is set for the anniversary, so they know that they have to bait us before then. Okay, so really quick, I want to talk about this brand new Zenkai and a few stuff they announced here. Okay, so really quick, I did mention that this Zenkai is actually pretty good because they could have definitely gone with worse options, such as this Zenkai right here, which is the Kid Gohan. I actually wouldn't really mind it personally, but I do like Fiku a lot. I used to use Fiku all the time, and I like his nickname Fiku. And no, I don't have some kind of crazy foot fetish. I'm just saying he's literally barefoot, and that's what people call him. But anyways, let's just really quick read what he does here. I know he's a support type unit. I haven't used him in a long time, but he actually has a pretty cool looking ultimate as well. So let's see. Okay, it says special arts cancels allies debuffs, unlock all uniques to nullify enemies buffs, and inflict special move, ultimate move, and awaken arts power down when enemy activates certain arts or rising rushes while on the battlefield. Okay, so not too much to go off of here, but of course he is a support unit, so kind of like catering more towards support stuff. And you know, something about Dragon Ball Legends, and I'm sure most of you will agree with me here, it's not typical we get like a very crazy overpowered, it's happened before, an overpowered support unit. For example, the superhero Pan, she's absolutely fantastic, right? She's a support unit. And there's some others, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this game needs to cater a little bit more towards characters that are not necessarily, you know, melee and range type. I think they really need to start coming out with some really good support and defensive characters. Do we have, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, guys, I don't think we have an Ultra that's a support, right? A summonable Ultra support character. I know we have Kid Buu, which is a defensive character, but I'm not sure. That's actually a very good question. I don't think we do. No, I would lean more towards no. So support units has been extremely disrespected as of late. And by the way, the mixed signals are coming in because yes, of course he is Saiyan, this Goku here, but at the same time, his Zenkai ability is legit purple in Universe Rep. And I've made a full video on this before. That this Goku here, yes, he buffs Saiyan, God Ki, and Universal Saga, but I think this is a slight prep going into the 6th anniversary. That's what I think. It's either going to be something Universe Rep related or God Key related. And of course, we're going to get multitude of different tags. It's not just going to be one tag like catered, right? So part 1 is probably going to be like a versus banner, kind of like the part 1 of the Legends Festival, which was of course Universe Rep and then versus superhero. So something like that. Maybe this time around they could do Future versus Universe Rep, or they could do maybe Universe Rep versus perhaps maybe Games Original, which would be absolutely fantastic because, and I've said this plenty of times in my channel, that Universe Rep has the most upside this game has ever had. Like, there's zero limitation, or not Universe Rep, excuse me, Games Original. There's zero limitation in Games Original. There's nothing holding it back in terms of creativity. We saw a glimpse with Goku and Bardock, but I believe that's just literally the tip of the iceberg. They could bring out a Giblet and Shallot. They could bring out a Zaha, right? They could bring out a Legends Limited Zaha, a transforming Zaha. Who knows, right? I think he's going to get a transformation down the line, but that's a different topic right there. But they could do some crazy stuff like, I don't know, like Cooler and Frieza. That's just like some basic stuff. Maybe they can even go for a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I know Dokkan does all that kind of stuff, but yeah, they could literally go off for this anniversary. So yeah, I am pretty excited for the Zenkai overall. I'm also pretty excited for the choice they did with this Legends Limited unique equipment going towards this Goku. The reason being why is this, and I've talked to a friend of mine about this before. So a buddy of mine said, why would they give this Goku, which, you know, he's an old unit. He got his Zenkai not too crazy long ago. I don't know the pinpoint of it, but I think they should start giving unique equipments to characters like this a little bit more often, just because that unique equipment would be more worth it, right? Because this character can, like, if you give a really busted unique equipment to a very, very old character, that character will be better, but will he be usable? Maybe, maybe not. If you give a really busted equipment like we usually get for older characters, for this character, he'll be back to being usable. You know, at least top 20, I would imagine, but this is just off the top of my head, right? So I don't mind some of these newer characters getting unique equipments. And by the way, guys, we are going to get a maintenance tonight, okay? So leaks are going to come out in a few hours from now, which I'll cover here on my channel. But we're going to get summon maintenance, PvP maintenance, and let me just cover some stuff that we are going to be getting. I've made a full video on this, so I'm not going to touch on it too much. So brand new Saiyan Saga campaign, 100 million user celebration campaign, bait banners. We can probably expect some bait banners. We do have summons under maintenance, but that's just because of the Zenkai. But I also do think we're going to get some bait banners for sure, because let me just pull this up. Here on the 17th is when we should be getting the LF, or the Saiyan Saga LF, right? So who that's going to be, I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of cool stuff they could do for sure. A lot of people are tossing up Piccolo and Goku, which I would personally love because I love Regen. I would also love these two as well as a tag unit, Vegeta and Nappa. I think this would be a really badass unit. Like, honestly, like, if I had to choose one, it would probably be this character, even over that Goku and Piccolo. Honestly, like, this would be pretty cool to see. Ignore this kid Goku. Thank God it's not a celebration, DB celebration though. I will say this though, that we're also gonna get some crystals in our gift box, because we did the whole retweet campaign. It's what 300 energy, 50 erasers, and 100 crystals, which is pretty good. So check your gift box very soon. And we're gonna get some more retweet stuff in the campaign. So go follow them over on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter as well. But we're going to get a ton of stuff, guys. If you guys want to pause it right there and check it out, you can check it out. But that's pretty much going to recap it. I'm pretty happy about the Zenkai. I'm also pretty happy about this Goku here getting his unique equipment. I'm also very optimistic for this campaign, guys. I really am. The fact that it's going to be a 100 million user celebration campaign alongside a Saiyan campaign. So technically speaking, it's going to be two campaigns in one. So I do think it's going to be rewarding, and I am optimistic for it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.